Hello and welcome to this new video from Olfert&Co. My name is Tobias and it's great to have you with us again. Today we have something really great for you. Davosa has expanded its Ternos series and now with a beautiful Sprite edition, or rather a variant with a black-green bezel. It looks wonderful. Many have actually already seen it online and have been asking for it. Could you please show it to us in a video? And of course we are happy to oblige. Today is the day the watch has turned out to be incredibly beautiful. And I would say, let's take a look at the model together in the next few minutes. If you would like to continue supporting us, you know what to do. Just leave a like, subscribe to the channel. It costs nothing but helps us a lot. And now, first of all, enjoy the video. Immediately. We are now looking at the Davosa Ceramic GMT in the Sprite edition, because we have the color variant black and green here. Incredibly well done. Davosa has really been quick to follow up and has released something stylish. And many are pleased that the crown is also on the right side and not on the left. But of course, we want to focus on the Davosa here, and the watch is truly an eye-catcher. Especially here with the pentalink band, incredibly beautiful, so you can choose freely. You can purchase the watch either as shown here with the pentalink or with the classic, elegant, timeless and refined 3-row band. And we have already introduced you to one or the other Davosa Ternos GMT. And here we now have the variant 161 590-07. 590-07. In other words, is the small one, the 40mm. Currently, the Sprite is only available in the 40mm sizes. And the general features of the Davosa have not changed. So we'll just start at the front. As mentioned, we have here 40mm case. Here a stylish stainless steel case. Flanks polished, front, the lugs accordingly brushed, and then in this case beveled. To the pentalink bracelet, here also ending in the folding clasp with safety buckle. Everything is still glued. It can be wonderfully opened and closed, and then of course it continues. We have installed a lot of glass on the front, naturally scratch resistant, and additionally the date magnifier at the 3 o'clock position, so that the date can be read properly. And that is quite a decent magnification. You can see that I think here, when you see the difference, it's well done. Furthermore, we have the GMT bezel, which has a ceramic inlay and, in my opinion, a very beautiful shade of green. Perfectly done, I must express my praise. And GMT, of course, with the 24-hour gradation and the additional green GMT hand. Moreover, the watch is water resistant up to 200 meters. For this, we have the screw down crown with the appropriate seal. We also have a crown guard here accordingly. Although it is irrelevant for water resistance, it is nonetheless present. And on the back, the screwed down case back. With this, we are truly protected against almost all weather conditions, ensuring nothing can happen. Overall, the watch simply gives an incredibly high quality impression. The price-performance ratio is still right for these watches, although we are now positioned somewhat higher, namely at a price of 1,458 euros. However, for that we also get quite a bit, some of which we have already mentioned. So, incredibly stylish. Of course, we also have the automatic caliber with a 42-hour power reserve again. That is impressive. And the nice thing about Davosa is that they are always wonderfully regulated. You have to give them credit for that. It can also be wound by hand. I wind it by hand and then here via the crown. Very conveniently adjust the hands, which are also very clear and easy to read. We can immediately see that each of the hands is equipped with Luminova, and in this case even superbly Luminova, which we will also take a closer look at in detail. And here we can adjust the GMT hand, and in the other direction the date. So that's well done. And then with a push we can screw the crown back in, and thus the watch is secure and waterproof again. Now, I mentioned we have Super Luminova installed, and now we want to see it, of course. And here with the UV lamp, take a look. It really shines at you, so they also glow superbly afterwards. Just hold it for a moment, and when we turn it off, you can see it. So you have to say it fits. Davosa did everything right there. And overall, anyone who sees the watch is definitely convinced it feels substantial and high quality in the hand, really good. And I would just take a quick look at what kind of case this is. Measured by hand, we are at 40.1 in diameter. The case height with the magnifier is 13.4 and without the magnifier only 12. So very, very slim for a GMT. The lug-to-lug distance is 48. So these are really pleasant dimensions. I'm curious to see how it will feel on the wrist in a moment. But first, let's quickly take a look at the watch on the scale. So on the scale, the Davosa Ternos GMT weighs 153.76 grams. So now it's time. I have the Ternos GMT in 40 mm on my wrist, and you see it, as always, on a wrist measuring 18.5 centimeter. And I must honestly say, it adorns the wrist incredibly well. I don't want to praise the watch to the skies, but visually, it's amazing. And in terms of comfort, it's superb, especially the bracelet. It wears wonderfully. It's so nice, soft and supple with the fine small links. That turned out very, very well. And the color combination here, especially in the green, in the 40 mm variant here, super cool. So I'm curious, which color variant of the GMT is your favorite variant? We now have here in this variant, or generally with the Ternos GMTs, the classic black monochrome, then the Pepsi version, the Batman, and now here the Sprite. So I'm curious, which of these is your favorite version? I would find it hard to decide, but right now, currently, I would probably prefer the Sprite here. Feel free to let us know what you think about it. And with that, unfortunately, we are already at the end of our video on the latest launch of the Ternos Professional GMT, here in the Sprite variant. We hope, of course, that the model and especially these color combinations have pleased you. We now have a nice wide range of color variants available here. Which is your favorite variant? Feel free to let us know in the comments. And otherwise, we look forward to having you with us again next time. Take care. Bye.